Hey everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're escaping the hustle and bustle of Tokyo and heading to Hakone, a stunning mountain resort area that has it all. Get ready for scenic boat rides, world-class art, and even maybe breathtaking views of Mount Fuji. This is Hakone and you won't want to miss a thing. We started our day on the shores of Lake Ashi with a ride on the Hakone sightseeing cruise. The cruise vessel is pirate ship themed and makes for an enjoyable ride. We took the sightseeing cruise from Moto Hakone to Togendai. The Hakone Free Pass is offered by Owakudani Railway and covers the romance car from Tokyo to Hakone and back, the bus system, the base fare for the sightseeing cruise, the cable car, and so much more. If you're catching the train from Tokyo, it is definitely worth the money. That is what we used to get around Hakone, and we highly recommend it. We had no issues whatsoever, and it's just a QR code on your phone. We don't stop for long in Togendai because we're taking the ropeway from there to Owakudani. If you're an anime fan, you will know that Hakone is where Evangelion is set. There is an Evangelion store in Hakone itself, but there is also several Easter eggs dotted around the Hakone region, so definitely keep an eye out for those. Japan is one of the most geologically active countries in the world, and Owakudani is an example of the power and beauty of the earth. Steaming vents are impressive and seen in very few other places around the world. The mountainside seems stripped of vegetation, leaving the bare earth exposed for us to see. When you get off the cable car, you will smell the sulphur and see the steam climbing into the sky. Whilst we didn't experience any issues on the day we visited, the gondolas can be paused if volcanic activity increases to unsafe levels. We stopped briefly and had lunch, had a look around the area, including seeing the big Kurotamago statue that's in the middle of the souvenir stores. Near where all the souvenir shops are, there is a path that people can go up as a tour, or at least used to be able to. Dotted along the path is emergency shelters in case the volcanic activity becomes unsafe at a very quick pace. After spending some time in Owakudani, we headed to Gora to visit Gora Park. To get there, we used the ropeway from Owakudani to Suzan Station and then took the Hakone Tozan cable car down to Gora Park. Gora Park is a French-style garden that opened in Gora in 1914. It is a staggered level garden, so it is not really suitable for a pram or mobility aid users, or those who have mobility issues. We did visit the garden in autumn, which made for a very pretty garden, but I imagine it is an absolutely gorgeous spot at the height of spring and summer. We walked down to Gora Station to head to the Open-Air Museum. There is cafes and stores dotted throughout the area if you need a little treat. After we leave Gora Park, we hop on the Hakone Tozan Railway. The rail line is one of Japan's oldest mountain railways and runs between Gora and Hakone Yamato. The Hakone Open-Air Museum is a short train ride from Gora. Opening in 1969, the museum was created to help bring sculpture to more people in Japan. The Open Air Museum is also the first museum that was completely dedicated to sculpture. With majority of the exhibits outdoors, the sculptures against the natural scenery make for a wonderful time. There is a cafe and footbath on site as well. If you'd like to know more about the Open Air Museum, check out the video in the pinned comment. If you're staying the night in Hakone and you're not staying somewhere like a ryokan where dinner is included as part of your stay, I highly recommend booking into a restaurant to avoid disappointment. Tabelog will be the best guide for you to let you know what is in the area and if they have any availability. At worst, there is konbinis near the train station, but be mindful that they will sell out of a lot of their ready-made meals late afternoon, early evening. For our night in Hakone, we stayed at Zagakukan in a deluxe twin room with a rooftop open-air onsen on the roof of the hotel. The room is a gorgeous mix of traditional and modern, and the onsen was absolutely needed after our busy day. We did get some mountain views of the morning, which was very nice to see, and it did feel incredibly private, which was very nice. Hakone is part of the Fuji Hakone Izu National Park and makes for an amazing day, or if you have the time, couple of days trip. We had an amazing time there and definitely recommend including it on your Japan trip itinerary. Let me know in the comments below if you're planning on going to Hakone or if you've been to Hakone. If you'd like to know a little bit more about what we did at Owakudani, make sure you watch this video here.